before we went on our music break, we were asking, if you were to call someone and tell them that you got fired, what is the first reason why you think they think you got fired? Like, what do you think they'd say? And we're talking about this because a man was recently fired from a museum. And you know what? It's not even a man. Hold on. A person, an employee, was recently fired from a museum. And you'd never believe why. We're going to spill the beans as to what he did or what they did. I don't know why I keep thinking it's a man. What they did to get fired right after Seabass's answer.
Yes.
Yeah. So what reason do you think someone would come up with as to why you got fired from a job?
Probably asking the boss's wife for a massage.
That's a good one.
All right.
That's a good one. Like, the boss's wife is just in here, she's chilling. Her man, just sitting there, and you're gonna say, "Oh, can you please give me a massage, please?"
I'm a big person on knowing who gives good massages and not.
You're definitely gonna ask. You got broad shoulders.
Right. You come here and give me a massage. You come over here and walk on my back. You know who was doing stuff like that?
Who?
Dan Schneider.
For real?
Yes. Did you watch his No. He was asking the woman that worked there to give him massages and the children to walk on his back.
Yeah, but Dan Schneider don't be working.
Arrest Seabass
immediately. I would never.
Immediately.
I'm actually spinning on my back on half of these days.
So you need to go and pay a masseuse.
Nah.
A massageist to come and massage that back.
But imagine getting...
Cue the Law and Order.
Imagine getting...
For real?
I'm saying, though. Imagine getting paid and getting a massage from the person who's getting, paying you? Come on.
That's not sus to you? I would fire you immediately.
Seabass, what do you mean by that?
No, for real.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
No, literally. First of all, you're not even getting a pink slip. You're getting pack your things and leave. Have my wife touch you. What the heck?
Babe, you are getting blacklisted. You're never getting hired at another job ever again.
Because if you're going to turn around and come back in the room, your wife is going to be massaging his back, walking on it. Shoes off and everything.
No, literally. Shoes off is crazy.
Shoes off.
That's cool. I'm a faxer. At the end of that, all that, I'm a faxer. I'm going to be like, yo, I'm looking for a job now. What's going on?
You know what? I can't even do.
I could be that sensei that you always needed.
I could be your sensation.
He he lit some candles and everything, set the mood, laid on top of
scenery up.
You done cleared the boss's desk off and laid on top of his desk so his wife could give you a massage.
Locking the door and everything.
Would you do that, or would you sit in the boss's chair and let her give you a massage?
I would just get the massage. Listen, when it happens, it happens. I'm not the type of person to lay down on the floor. I'm the type of person to just melt off the feeling of hands on the back of my shoulders and the kneading of dough.
Nah, bro.
I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's right. All right, right there.
You sound like Uncle Ruckus right
Play
now.
that Law and Order.
No, for real. What the helicopters is coming for you. Got the bosses got people just giving you massages.
What in the world?
Fired.
I like back massage.
Immediately.
If you give a great back massage, hit me up.
You need to leave. Okay, so we have Seabass here having the boss's wife give him a massage. So if you were thinking of hiring Seabass, hide your kids, hide your wife.
How about just getting a massage, period? Like, they'll just open a door and just see somebody on top of me with oil.
What?
We'll both look at him like, it's not what you think. You're next.
No, literally. Seabass, the Law and Order sound has been played 3 times in a matter of 4 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Well,
be like lower.
Nothing but jail time.
Lower.
What about you, Satch? What is one reason that you think someone would say, oh yeah, that's why you got fired?
If we had an audio, it would be that one audio by Demi Lovato, the "Hey Fatty." You wanna know why? Because I'm a big food person and I'll get fired for eating other people's food.
On the clock.
Wait. Did you guys hear about
what?
It was like a work incident where a coworker stabbed another coworker because they ate their food.
Stab?
Yes.
Yo.
Yes. Because they ate their food.
Listen.
And I was like, that couldn't have been the reason why. Like, I feel like that was just the cherry on top. There had to be some
No.
underlying issue.
You know what it was?
what?
It was probably them doing it constantly.
That's
and
what
they
I'm
were
saying.
fed up.
Like,
Me.
now you're not gonna eat nothing.
Me.
Oh my god.
I am the person that got that.
Oh, please.
When brothers gotta eat, things get greasy.
Yo,
man.
listen. If I go in the back room and I see some food there,
Wait, in the fire? They set the place on fire?
Ain't
No!
place on
No,
fire.
there's no way. This is
No.
I said
My man said,
fire.
to the right.
to my plate.
Watch it
What you mean?
burn as you touch my plate. That's crazy.
Nah. Wait, did you say plate?
Yes.
I'm I was like, those are not the lyrics, but I was like, wait.
That is so crazy. Yes, it says right here. Coworkers arrested for deadly stabbing and fire
You know what?
Sounds good.
in Oklahoma, of course.
Whoa, dang.
Ooh.
Isn't Oklahoma like the Midwest?
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna ask that.
Don't even ask me because I don't know. Do not ask me anything about.
I mean,
you
you
know
probably-
where? No, I
You
don't.
probably visited it when you went to Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Like, you never
Wait,
know.
you know what? I'm not even gonna make Satch feel bad for that because when I was in second grade, we were talking about.
That is not me. When we were in second grade.
When I was in second grade, though, no, for real. My teacher was asking us if we ever traveled outside the country. And I said yes.
Because-
and let me tell you, and it's very similar to what you said, because I said that I went to China. And they said, how did you get there? I was like, oh, I drove. Yeah, I was going to my cousin's house in Jersey. And I had to pass through China. And my teacher said, that is not China. That is Chinatown in the city. So it's very similar.
You know what, Seabass? I've had enough. Quiet. What is
So-
it? Cut his mic.
No, got
No,
it.
you set yourself up for that. I ain't say nothing,
You know
Miss
what,
Atlantis.
Seabass? You know what? We have a little slip-ups, okay?
Yeah, literally.
It is 7 a.m.
Yeah, it's
Word.
not even 8 o'clock yet.
My bad.
Too early, bro.
My bad.
It's too
You got
early,
it, you got it. So,
Hear me out, okay?
Next time I want to go with you though. So
what's Atlantis?
yeah, to Atlantis on that boat.
What?
I didn't go by boat. What are
You
you
didn't
talking
go on
about?
boat? Oh, okay. You know what I mean? Because I don't know where Atlantis is at on Jersey. Where is it at? Atlantis.
Why are you asking me when you know I don't know?
My bad.
Man, put me on the spot over here, bruh.
Literally.
So I know why Dez would probably get fired.
Why?
Being lost.
Being lost. What you mean by that?
No, just being lost. Like as in you.
Like confused?
No, not confused. Late. Like lost late. That's it. Like you were lost, so you were late. So they fired your ass. Because I can say ass.
I feel like the person that would be lost would be me. No, literally.
I am never late. I am always on. No, literally though, I used to think that I would get fired too for being late, but unfortunately, I always quit.
It's like, no, you're not firing me. I quit.
How about that? It's either that or like something happens. Like what's the word? Like a natural disaster or something like that. Like, well, COVID wasn't a natural disaster. That was like a pandemic or something like that. So I had a really good job. I was a painting assistant, and I don't know how I got that job because I was never a painter in my life. I was in high school, literally my senior year, and I was having so much fun. They had me. I'm not gonna say what the place was, but I was 17, popping bottles for people, pouring people liquor. They had me behind the bar, y'all.
For an art assistant?
No, literally, I was doing that. I was helping the people paint. I was cleaning paint. I was doing everything.
That's such a cool job.
No,
though.
literally. And I would never forget how this one time, it was different painters that would like swap, like that I would be assisting. And this one painter assistant, he told me, oh, the tips that you get, we have to split it. And I looked at him and like, sir, that is not true.
Let's
because
be
the
real
main
here.
lady that owned the place, she never told me about that. But we did have to split was the tips that went in the tip jar.
Yeah.
But anything that people gave you
Personal?
personally, that was for me to keep.
Yeah.
And there was this lady that she was like, I think she heard him say that, or I don't remember, but she told me to come here and like slip the money in my hand. And he was watching so hard. so hard. And my ride, thankfully, was outside, like right then and there. So after she told me, go, go, go. Because that man was staring. And the people kept complaining too, saying, like, is this man on coke? Because, like, he was going so fast. And he was just, like mad hyper.
Jittery?
No, literally. So I was like, I ran outside, and literally, right after that, like a week later, COVID. So I didn't have to go back because I was really scared to go back.
That was a blessing in disguise.
But a reason why, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about one reason why, if we called someone why they think, and we told them that we got fired, why they think we got fired. So we're talking about that. And we're talking about this because a man was recently fired from a museum, and we're gonna get into what he did to get fired right after my answer. Now, I feel like I probably would get fired for being late.
But you're always on time.
But guess what? I always make up for it because I feel like my work ethic speaks for itself. Like, I be trying.
It makes up for it.
But I just move so slow. Like,
you know what?
That's that Southern mentality.
No, literally. And that's what I like about down south, because everybody's just moving on their own time. Like, no one looks like they're in a rush.
Yeah, it's
like,
too
they're
fast
just
over
like,
here.
it's too fast. I came back to New York, I had an instant headache. As soon as we hit the bridge, whatever that bridge is called, the tunnel, I don't know.
Yeah.
My head was
adjust your driving for
thankfully I wasn't driving right there. My mom she took the wheel. She was driving. But I was
Take the wheel.
Georgia, I miss you. Like, I really went home and started crying.
Stink, come back. Stink.
Literally, like, oh my gosh. But yeah, definitely being late.
No, because I just know, like, as soon as you touch down, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like, every time I land in New York from somewhere else, you always feel the crack of cold wind at the bottom of your feet. And you're like, oh, I'm
Actually,
back.
I was looking forward to the cold wind when I got back. I came back to 74 degrees weather. I was pissed.
You were mad about that?
Yes.
What?
It was I prepared and I dressed up for cold weather. So when I got here and I was hot, sweating bullets,
No, you're right.
I wanted
You're
to choke somebody out.
I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was beautiful.
No, it was really nice outside. It was.
Man, I want to get my life together. Like, like I was like, wow, like, I guess this is what life is about, right? Like,
No,
so
imagine
nice
though,
out.
like, and then being stuck in traffic in that hot weather. Like, everything was riding so smoothly until we hit New York. It was traffic back to back to back. So the wind was like just blowing, I was okay with the weather at first. But when we got here and it was 74 degrees and it was hot, no, the traffic's not moving. The roads is just, I was like,
It's just
Wrap
something
it up.
about New York. Like, love New York, but it's just something about New York.
I'm not here to stay. I think here for a visit is nice. But staying, back it
I'm
up.
leaving.
No, for real.
Yo, both of y'all leave right now. Y'all, we don't need your representation here. New York is the best state in the world.
Absolutely not.
Yes, it is.
Sir?
You know what they say? If you make it here, you can make it anywhere.
And that's exactly why I'm leaving.
I love it.
Yeah, that was my last straw right there.
This is the only place where 5 seconds is like 5 minutes. And if you don't get out of my way, I'm going to be like, what's your problem?
No, if you don't get out of somebody's way, they're going to punch you in the face.
They're going to be like, what's your problem, guy?
Because that's
It's
why-
your
As a
problem.
woman,
You didn't
I'm
get
getting
out of
punched
my
in the
way.
face.
like,
in the city.
and I found out that's why the guy was punching those women in the face, because they were walking too slow and were looking at their phones.
You feel me? This is the only place where you can get that. Like you get people.
assault.
You get people who act slow in other states and they just sing kumbayats together and stuff.
And I love that for them.
You know what? New York, that is the one thing I would love about New York. In the city, bro, you could see, like, someone getting, like, crazy, wild, like, throwing up, and people just minding their own
their
business.
business.
Like,
it's pros and cons to it, though.
anywhere else, you would be like, oh my goodness, do you see this man? Like, New York, they'll be like, yeah, just another day. Just another day.
No, literally. We're gonna talk more about. Let me write that down. New York culture versus Southern culture.
It is funny though how natural disaster has everybody in shambles. Just from pebbles shaking on the ground, they'd be like, "Yo, did you feel that? Oh my god!"
Earthquake! All right, hold on. We can't talk about that right now because we're going too off tangent. Okay, hold on. Okay. So look. So let's get into the story reveal. So a museum employee was fired for hanging up their own painting. Listen, he had the plan. He just needed the platform.
He needed
I'm sorry. We don't know if it was a man. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, let's.
It was a person.
They.
Okay, they. Okay, so a museum in Germany fired a 51-year-old employee after he hung up one of his own paintings.
They.
And it. Oh yeah. Oh wait. No. It is
It's a he?
It is a
Okay,
he.
okay.
See, look.
He's confirmed, it's confirmed.
It's confirmed. Yeah. It's a, after hanging up one of his own paintings, and it was part of their exhibit for a full day. He was hoping. He was hoping that it might help him break through as an artist. Listen. One thing that Sean, our station manager, told me that I live by to this day is that you miss 99.9% of the shots you don't take. He took that
Period.
shot,
No, he did that.
and it was up for a full day.
Right.
We don't even know how many eyes saw it, but I'm sure more than enough seen it.
You know what? And him getting fired is a blessing in disguise.
Literally.
because we wouldn't know about this.
Or him. And now
Or
look,
him.
and now he has a whole article written about him because of it.
Period.
Listen, sometimes you gotta take that shot. If you miss, you miss.
Who snitched
Yeah.
on the homie?
We're about to
That's
get into that
crazy.
right now.
No,
So
because who snitched? You're sorry.
So it happened, and he went in after hours and hung the 4-foot painting on an empty wall alongside works by people like Andy Warhol. So people are seeing paintings next to Andy Warhol, probably thinking it's his or something. People are like, "Who is this artist?" Because his name probably isn't on it.
Now, my question is, why did it take them so long to notice? You want to know why? Because it's so good.
We don't know who told.
It said it was a day. No, he
No.
said he had it up for a whole day. Right? When did he get caught?
Let me see. They noticed it midday, but
Okay.
decided to
Wow.
wait until they closed to take it down. So clearly, it was nice. It was
knew.
clearly nice.
It was clearly nice.
knew.
You're right.
So it was part of the exhibit for a full 8 hours.
That's a long time.
But all they've said is that the painting got no positive feedback from visitors. Oh.
nah, they're
So
being
why would
petty.
you keep it up?
Nah,
That's
they're
hater.
being petty.
That's
They're
hater
being
talk.
petty. No,
That's
no,
hater
no,
talk.
no, no.
They're
That's what that
lying.
is.
Somebody's
Yeah,
lying.
that's hater
Haters.
talk.
Straight haters.
Somebody's lying
hater
because how could you keep it up for the full 8 hours of the time that the museum was open?
Period.
People are complaining about it, and you kept it up.
Yeah.
Make it make sense, Germany.
Make it make sense.
He had to. So he had to drill 2 small holes in the wall to hang it. So on top of losing his job, he could face charges for property damage.
No.
Literally.
Man, he was just trying to hustle.
Who snitched? So,
it's not
they
saying-
found it on the camera. They found him on camera doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh, yeah. To see who did it. Yeah.
Honestly,
And
you
he
know,
was one of the technicians there.
I just hope that, you know, some like rich person invests on this guy and is like, you know what? I got you.
See.
I got you. I'm gonna make a good startup for you. Like one of those like cool stories where like I got fired, but it was like a blessing in disguise.
and now we're gonna have a bunch of people. Like I just feel like, you know, he got in there as a technician, but his true calling, he felt that he was an artist.
Yeah. Wow, that's so poetic.
No, for real.
That's poetic.
That just makes me think, you know, that's going to give a lot of people ideas. If you want to be a full-time
You know what?
musician, work at a record label as a janitor. Sneak in there. Sneak in there and put one of your songs on the USB, put it in the computer, and let them hear it.
That don't eat. No.
No?
That don't eat.
I think it eats.
No.
You know what? That reminds me of like the people that get a security job for a concert. Just to
And
go
they
see
just be
their
watching
artist.
it. You know what? Those people are so smart.
Bro.
Like, they're so smart.
I remember at Rolling Loud, I went back in 2019.
Wait, the one in Queens?
No, I went to the one in Miami.
Oh, okay.
So I went to the one in Miami, and the person in front of me, right? So they were like singing along, and I was like, "Oh, you know this!" And then they're like singing along, they're like bumping their head, like still like watching out. I'm like, man, I know you want to turn around right now.
for real.
But nah, respect the hustle though. Like
I would
You
get
got a
like
plan.
little glimpses. Like, I'll be like,
you got a little plan.
no,
You
for
just need
real.
the platform.
No, for real. You already have the plan. You know, people that, I wonder if they're able to pick which stage they work
Oh.
at, too.
If I could do that, I would do it for Taylor Swift.
And I was doing for Beyonce.
Yeah.
You know, oh my gosh. You know, I saw a video recently of a security person choking down Beyonce from her recent tour, and they was touching her butt. And her security guard, her bodyguard, Julius, everybody know Julius. He was not having it. He was over there waving his finger like no, and started chasing after the person. While the person started running
Oh
with Beyonce in his hand. Like, why is he trying to steal Beyonce?
no!
Oh
No
my
way.
gosh.
That's insane.
Literally.
Ran away with Beyonce is crazy. I mean, like, at least he has a good story to tell.
No, for real.
Like,
He
that's
did it
all I
for the
can
plot.
think
He
of.
did it for the plot. Sometimes you gotta do it for the plot. And that's gonna be a great story to tell your children. Not running away with Beyonce, but hanging up your painting in a museum.
No, he did it for the plot, and he had to do what he had to do.
And he got exposure from it. 51 years old. I mean, at that point, it's like...
I thought, you know what? Midlife crisis.
That's what I was about to say. Like,
I didn't want to say it, but
listen, he's 51, and it's just like, what else do you have to lose?
yeah.
I don't think he has a family or anything.
I
It's
mean,
just like...
if he knew that he was gonna get fired for this,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a slight chance in the back of his mind was like, maybe I won't.
And they didn't say
But-
their name. They didn't say who the person was exactly. It looked like they kept the name confidential.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
But what I would do if I was him, this is what I would do. I would apply for another museum job.
Mm-hmm.
This time, don't drill holes in the wall because that's the only way that you'd be charged.
Yeah.
Do like those little putty stickers. Stick it
Yeah.
on the wall.
Have your little moment.
No, for real.
And take it down.
And make sure you shut off the cameras too, since you're a technician.
Yeah, come on now.
Like,
he
did
slipped up.
Did he not? What was that movie? It was like a museum, and the paintings came to life at night.
Oh, okay. I know which movie you're talking about. I don't remember the name though.
Sebastian, do you remember? Oh, you not paying attention?
I am paying attention.
Seems like you're not.
Yeah, because you didn't hear what I just said.
I heard you say something about the guy who got fired.
No. I said, what is the movie called where the museum artifacts came to life?
The night of music at the museum.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you,
job. You know what?
Sebas.
I don't think you get fired. I think that you would remain hired. You want to know why? Because you came to save the day.
Well, I appreciate
you always
that.
save the day.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know,
Jazz.
when I
Thank
need
those
somebody to fill in.
massages.
Oh,
Oh, you ain't saying it fast enough. You gotta get that New York back into You gotta get that New York.
I'm sorry. I'm moving on Southern time right now. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
She's not back yet. She just got back.
No,
Chill.
literally, I just got back less than 24 hours ago. I need some time to really settle in.
Yeah, I bet you're craving some Southern sweet tea
I
right now.
really am
Ooh.
craving some Southern energy. That's what I'm
That
craving.
sounds good.
I didn't really get to eat all the food. I can't wait to go back.
No, you came back.
You've got to go back.
Yeah, I gotta go back.
You've
and eat
gotta
some
go
more food.
back.
You came back though. That's what's up. That's what's important. You looking fresh too, like a peach.
Thank you. Yeah, I am feeling real peachy.
Aw, Seabass, that was nice of you to say.
Sash, you need to
Aw.
shape up something. You need something. You need to shape up something.
Why, as soon as she say you be nice, you be mean?
You gotta have that duality. Keep it
You know what,
balanced.
Seabass? I've had enough from you. I've had enough.
Nothing to say, huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy when he has nothing to say back?
Yeah.
Because when you're not saying anything nice,
What is it? That
you're
one?
supposed to keep quiet.
What's that one Nicki Minaj line? Ain't no back talk.
Oh, yeah, it was back talk. Quiet, ain't no back talk.
Enough chit chat.
Let's get some music on to make your morning drive fly by. Roll down the windows and crank up the Nassau Morning Madhouse.
Yeah, but what if this plays during the winter? See, we don't want these people to freeze to death. It could be 5 degrees outside.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
90.3 WHPC.